welcome back to our podcast. I'm the gentleman, accompanied by the disturbed Southern Belle.
Hello.
And in this episode, it'll be our final episode of our series on fraudulent psychics and mediums. Rather than discussing the people themselves, we'll be talking about the techniques used by these fraudulent people.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting with cold reading. So, cold reading is a set of techniques used by mentalists, psychics, fortune tellers, and mediums. Without prior knowledge, a practiced cold reader can quickly obtain a large amount of information by just analyzing a person's body language, age, clothing or fashion, hairstyle, gender, sexual orientation, religion, ethnicity, level of education, manner of speech, place of origin, etc.
Right.
Uh, all of this during a line of questioning. Cold readings commonly employ high probability guesses, quickly picking up on signals as to whether their guesses are in the right direction or not.
Right.
The reader then emphasizes and reinforces any accurate connections while quickly moving on from missed guesses. Psychologists believe that this appears to work because of the Barnum effect and due to confirmation biases within people. The Barnum effect, also called the Forer effect, or less commonly the Barnum-Forer effect, is a common psychological phenomenon whereby individuals give high accuracy ratings to descriptions of their personality that supposedly are tailored specifically to them, yet which are in fact vague and general enough to apply to a broad range of people. Uh, for the basic procedure of cold reading, before starting the actual reading, the reader will typically try to elicit cooperation from the subject, saying something like, "I often see images that are a bit unclear, which may sometimes mean more to you than to me. If you help, we can together uncover new things about you."
Right.
I've heard that so many
Oh
times.
yeah. Mm-hmm. You'll have to help me understand what these mean. I don't know. You're a
Yeah,
psychic. You should know, but whatever, man.
pretty much. Anyway, one of the most crucial elements of a convincing cold reading is a subject eager to make the connections or to reinterpret vague statements in any way that'll help the reader appear to make more specific predictions
Right.
or intuitions. While the reader will do most of the talking, it is the subject who provides the meaning. After determining that the subject is cooperative, the reader will make several probing statements or questions, typically using variations of the methods noted below. The subject will then reveal further information with their replies, whether verbal or nonverbal, and the cold reader can continue from there, pursuing promising lines of inquiry and quickly abandoning or avoiding unproductive ones. In general, while revelations seem to come from the reader, most of the facts and statements come from the subject, which are then refined and restated by the reader to reinforce the idea that the reader got something correct. Which is very sly, very
Oh yeah.
sneaky.
I mean, it's like them starting out saying, you see them standing in front of an audience and saying, "I see someone with the name letter J." I mean, because that's not like nobody probably don't know someone. I mean, a John, a Jessica, somebody in your
Yeah.
life. I mean, good grief.
This is basically just elite level gaslighting
Well, yeah. I mean, it
on a
is.
mass scale.
Or looking at an older person. I assume your father's passed away. Well, yeah, they're like 70. Most likely, yeah. I mean, just common sense gonna tell you that's probably true.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, they could still be alive, but I mean, good chance they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not being mean. It's just true.
Anyways, subtle cues such as changes in facial expression or body language can often indicate whether a particular line of questioning is effective or not.
Right.
Because the majority of time during a reading is spent dwelling on the hits the reader obtains, while the time spent recognizing misses is minimized.
Oh yeah, move past that. Move past that quick.
Oh yes.
Exactly.
The effect gives an impression that the cold reader knows far more about the subject than any ordinary stranger could. So yeah,
Right. Oh yeah, because then if they get something wrong, they just move right past it, like they didn't even just say that. Oh well, that's this message probably that probably part wasn't for you. I got one more spirit coming through to me. I don't know. Oh gosh, they're getting jumbled. I've heard them say crap
yeah,
like that too,
I have
and
to.
I'm just like, yeah, sure, that's because that makes sense.
Next is shotgunning. Shotgunning is a commonly used cold reading technique. This technique is named after the manner in which a shotgun fires a cluster of small projectiles in the hope that one or more of them will strike the
Strike
target.
something. Yep. Yeah, if you throw out enough stuff, it's going to hit somebody. Like I said, if you got an audience full of people and you say, "I see somebody with the name starting with the letter J," like I said earlier, I mean, somebody is going to know somebody.
Yeah.
Most likely that's even passed away. It's the odds of that are if they're not a J. Okay, maybe not a J. How about an S? They'll just keep throwing it out, and then somebody's going to eventually hit because I mean, you got to know somebody with some letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
Just keep throwing them out.
Just statistically,
I mean,
yeah,
just
they're gonna hit eventually.
exactly, and then just pick names that are like more, letters that are more commonly used in most names, and then just go from there, and you're gonna find something
Yeah.
stupid but funny.
So, the cold reader slowly offers a huge quantity of very general information, often to an entire audience,
Right?
some of which is very likely to be correct, as the bell stated, near correct, or at the very least, provocative or evocative, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
to someone present.
Oh yeah.
Uh, they'll also observe the subject's reactions, like I said before, specifically body language or facial expressions,
Right.
and then that'll help them narrow the scope, acknowledging part or particular people or concepts and refining the original statements according to those reactions to promote an emotional response. A majority of people in a room will, at some point, for example, have lost an older relative or
Right.
known at least one person with a common name, for
Yeah.
America at least being Mike or John.
Well, yeah. I mean, those are very common names.
Shotgunning might also include a series of vague statements such as, I see a heart problem with a father figure in your family.
Which I mean, there you go.
Heart problems are very
Yeah, that's
common.
like one of the number one killers, right? Exactly. I mean, it may even still be. I mean, at one time, I think it was like one of the number, if not the number one, like heart attacks or just heart issues in general. Yeah. Men and women for that matter.
Uh-huh. They'll also say, like, I see a woman with blackness in the chest, lung cancer, heart disease, maybe breast cancer.
Well, that
So,
really
yeah.
narrows it down, right? And
Just keep naming
well, exactly.
diseases.
And during certain times, I mean, smoking was very prevalent. I mean, almost everybody smoked. I mean, they
Yeah.
just did. So saying somebody was smoking, or having some kind of lung cancer was probably not going to be too far fetched at all.
Right. And then there was also the good old, I sense an older male figure in your life who wants you to know that while you may have had some disagreements in your life, he still loved you.
Oh, well, that's, yeah.
That's not literally almost everybody's father
Or
ever,
grandfather
or
or something
grandfather.
like that. Exactly. Or uncle, something. I mean, most likely something. Or even a brother. I mean, in the right sense, it doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
have to be like an old person. It could just be somebody older
Yeah,
than you
just
in
an older
general.
brother.
I mean, exactly.
It's very vague, in other words.
Well, exactly. Anybody that you're around for any length of time, I am sure you're probably going to have some sort of a disagreement, even if it's minor. You're going to disagree from time to time with this person. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's so stupid when you actually think.
Oh,
And
it
people are like, oh
absolutely
my
is.
God. It's like you're reading into my life here.
Just reading into my very soul.
Exactly. Just looking right through me. Oh my God.
Pop, are you there?
Exactly. It's not. It's funny, but it's not. I mean, because
It's funny, but it's sad
it
that
can
so
be
many
sad.
people actually fall for this
Yes, it
and
is.
get taken advantage of.
Yeah, and lose God knows how much money to some of these people. It's sickening.
Anyways, next, moving on from that, is the Forer effect, or Barnum statements. The Forer effect relies in part on the eagerness of people to fill in details and make connections between what is said and some aspects of their own lives, often searching for their entire life's history to find some connection, or reinterpreting statements in several different possible ways so as to make it apply to themselves.
Yeah, I see that too, because you could say one thing and it can mean the same 10 different people. It means something different to
Yeah.
them. just like people hearing a song and it means one thing to them, somebody else means something totally different. It just, it's the way it is.
Too true. Um, so Barnum's statements, which was named after P.T. Barnum, which I'm sure so many people have heard of.
The greatest showman on earth there.
Yeah.
Sucker born every day. All that good stuff, yeah.
Anyways, he was an American showman, and the Barnum statements are statements that seem personal, yet, as the bell said, can apply to many people. And while seemingly specific, such statements are often open ended or give the reader the maximum amount of quote unquote wiggle room in a reading. They're designed to elicit identifying responses from people. The statements can then be developed into longer and more sophisticated paragraphs and seem to reveal great amounts of detail about a person. A talented, charismatic reader can sometimes even bully a subject into admitting a connection.
I've seen them do that too.
Yeah.
Where
They
are you
just
sure?
keep at
Are you
it.
getting? You got to be right. This is what it is. I'm seeing this. Like,
Yeah.
are you crazy? What is wrong with you?
Yep. Reminds me of that first woman we covered.
Yeah.
She was not a great person.
No, not really. No. But yeah. Yeah.
She's dead. Get over it. Move on.
I guess. I mean, I'm fine. She didn't get anything from me.
No, I meant like she just her
Oh
saying that to
yeah.
people
Exactly.
was
Oh yeah.
awful.
She didn't care. She didn't even pretend to. I mean, she
God,
never.
I'm still thinking about that.
Maybe when she first started, but later on, she's like, meh.
That is just some next level. Just screw you and everything you stand for.
Pretty much.
Get out of my sight. How dare you give me your money?
Mm-hmm.
I laugh, but it is so depressing.
It is.
Anyways, away from her as far as possible. Like I said, a talented reader can bully and force a connection, demanding over and over that until the person acknowledges a particular statement as having some relevance, and yeah, just strong arm their way through.
Well, yeah.
Just the complete opposite of the move on from or from wrong guesses. My guess is right. You don't know your own life.
Yeah. They kind of do that, and some of them do anyway. Now, some of them maybe not, but I have definitely seen a few that do that. They get frustrated because they're not getting anything right, and because they're not getting anything right, then they just try to force something to be right, and it makes
Which is so pathetic.
And a lot of people will just okay, and just agree with it, yeah,
just to get it over
just
with.
to get them out of their face.
Yeah. Anyway, statements of this type might include, I sense you are sometimes insecure, especially with people you don't know very well.
Oh my God.
That's just everybody.
I would think, yeah, most people are probably a little insecure around people that are complete strangers until you know them just a tiny bit. Oh
you have a box of old unsorted photographs in your house.
Yeah, I probably
Again, that's pretty much everybody.
Yeah, we probably got several boxes all over the place if I was really to dig them out.
You had an accident when you were a child involving water.
That's a good probable guess. I mean, I could even be in the bathtub or anything. I mean, I'd even been nothing bad. You could have just
choke
slipped
on water.
You could have. I mean, you could have slipped in the bath just slightly. Not even like even near drowning or anything. I mean, it could be 1,000 things. In other words,
you are having problems with a friend or relative. Your father passed on due to problems in his chest or abdomen. Again.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's so vague.
Yeah. Regarding the last statement, as the bell stated before, if the subject is old enough, their father is more than likely to have died.
Right.
And this statement would easily apply to a large number of medical conditions.
Oh, yeah.
And not even talking about just smoking.
No, I mean, chest or abdomen could be 100 different things, really. It doesn't even have to be your heart necessarily to be your chest. I mean, it could be a lot of things. A freaking brick could have fell on you. I mean, crushed you. I mean, 1,000 things. The abdomen, I mean, that could be, that's like pretty much all your major organs is in your chest and your abdomen. I mean, everything. So,
So, moving on from cold reading, we got warm reading. So, warm reading is a performance tool used by professional mentalists and psychic scam artists. While hot reading is the use of foreknowledge and cold reading works on reacting to the subject's responses, warm reading refers to the judicious use of Barnum effect statements. When these psychological tricks are used properly, the statements give the impression that the mentalist or psychic scam artist is intuitively perceptive and psychically gifted. In reality, the statements fit nearly all humanity, regardless of gender, personal opinions, age, epoch, culture, or nationality. Uh, just, yeah,
Someone in your life at some point in time, even before you were born, that's related to you has died.
yeah, pretty much. I've heard equally stupid
How'd
stuff.
you know?
I have legitimately heard equally stupid
I
stuff watching
know.
recordings of like old TV shows where
I
they would do
mean,
this.
yeah. I mean, but really, yeah. Even if you didn't know this person and they passed away before you died, yeah, most likely one of your ancestors had to have died eventually, unless you're freaking family of vampires or something. I don't know.
And even then,
Even
odds
then,
are
probably,
someone's probably
yeah. Even
died.
then, one of them's probably met their end at some way or another.
Anyway, uh, on from warm reading, we have the Rainbow Ruse.
Woo!
The Rainbow Ruse is a crafted statement which simultaneously awards the subject a specific personality trait, as well as the opposite of that trait. With such a phrase, a cold reader can cover all possibilities and appear to have made an accurate deduction in the mind of the subject, even though a Rainbow Ruse statement is vague and contradictory. This technique is also used since personality traits are not quantifiable, and also because nearly everybody has experienced both sides of a particular emotion at some point in their lives.
True.
Uh,
Happy, sad,
yeah,
whatever. Yeah, most likely.
another example, I would say that you are mostly shy and quiet, but when the mood strikes, you can easily become the center of attention.
Wow, it's like you know me.
You are a very kind and considerate person, but when somebody does something to break your trust, you feel deep-seated anger.
Oh, how do they know? Are you psychic?
Most of the time, you are positive and cheerful, but there has been a time in the past when you were very upset.
Oh my god, it's so stupid.
I had to save the best for last.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I feel like a fool saying this crap to people, but anyway.
I would too.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, moving on from the Rainbow Ruse, we have hot reading, as I mentioned earlier.
Right.
Hot reading is a technique used when giving a psychic reading in stage magic performances or in other contexts, but
Right.
mostly seen in stage magic.
Right.
In hot reading, the reader uses information about the person receiving the reading, for example, from background research or overhearing a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
This information is typically something the receiver is not aware the reader already knows, otherwise it wouldn't work.
Right. God, today, imagine how good that would be for people. Everybody
that would be so easy.
Putting everything on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, any of it. Oh my God, the stuff you could find out about some people. Now, depending on the person, of course, but some people put everything up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you could just tell their whole life to them, pretty much. It's crazy. Funny, but crazy.
So, another decent example of one decent example anyway. Miss Bell, I believe that you may be a dog person. Meanwhile, there's just dog fur all over
Right.
her shirt.
Literally sitting holding a dog in your lap.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Meanwhile, petting the dog actively.
Well, I am actively petting my dog right now. Exactly. How did you know? How did he know?
Also, for context as to why I'm laughing so much at this, the dog that the bell is currently holding is looking up at her directly into her soul.
Exactly.
As she said that, with his mouth just hanging open.
We don't know how he figured that out, do we? It's aggressive.
Adorable. Anyways, so, the psychics may have clients scheduled in their appearances ahead of time, which could also really give them an advantage
Oh
in
yeah.
this. Uh,
And another thing I saw that they do, you said they were overhearing conversations, is sometimes like the ones that are going to do stage, they might have them all lined up outside, waiting to be let in the building. They have to check in or whatever. And then a lot of people will start talking about why they're there. And then they
yeah.
got people working the crowd listening to, I want to hear from my dad. I want to hear this. I want to hear that. And the ones that are talking will be the ones that they call on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Naturally. Because they're just giving themselves up as
Exactly.
targets.
Just because they're just talking about, like people probably would, just making small talk, not thinking, it's not uncommon. I could see it. I mean, if I was standing around somewhere like, oh, why'd you come today? Oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And, just not thinking anything about it.
God, that would be so easy to do, too.
Would. Because most people, like I said, giving them a little time where they just kind of standing around or whatever, most people are going to make some small talk just to kill time, whatever, not thinking anything about it. Even talk about their life. Oh, I'm from blah, blah, blah. Oh, I came
Yeah.
from yada, yada, yada.
It's like just walking into, like, a crowd and then just loudly talking to whoever's walking beside you. Hey, I just recently got a really good deal on this gold pocket watch that is in my right pocket. And the pocket just is very loose, by the way, so please don't pay any attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then being surprised when, oh my god, my wallet, my watch is gone.
I know.
Oh god, where's my wallet, too?
How would anyone have known? How could they have known?
It's just, that's always been so stupid to me.
It is, but people, people, man, I don't know what to say.
People are people.
Yeah.
That's about all there is to say.
I don't really know. Some people, yeah.
Anyways, the psychics who schedule their clients' appearances can then collect information using collaborators who pose as the bell stated, just people working the crowd. Could just be regular people, could be people like missionaries or salespeople.
Yep, they send them out to people's houses. I've even heard them doing that.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Crazy stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Such visitors can gain a wide understanding of a person from, as like the bell stated, like if they go to their house, they can examine the home even from the doorway. I mean,
all right, you can glance around.
Good enough people can just immediately tell certain parts of a person's life just based off of what they can see from a doorway.
Well, yeah, because you can kind of see their furniture. You usually can see something. Now, some people have foyers and stuff, they're kind of enclosed, but most people, let's be honest, don't have that. You open the door, people could see inside your house to an extent. So they could say, get a gauge of probably about how much money you have by, how fancy the stuff you have inside is. Things
how nicely kept the place is, stuff like that.
Just different things in general.
So, there are warning signs of a psychic or fortune-telling scam, such as guaranteed outcomes. The individual promises you an immediate financial gain, or improved health, or new romantic relationships. Then continuous issues. The individuals constantly find new problems or issues that require you to spend more money to fix.
Of course.
Fear tactics. The individual says that bad things will happen if you don't pay. Which is that's just extortion.
It is.
That's literally just extortion. That is the definition of extortion. That is just taxes.
It's just disgusting, too. And there's no telling how many people in this world over the years have fell for something like that.
Too many.
Exactly. And God knows how much money they've given some of these freaking people.
Too much.
If they gave them a penny, it was too much. Exactly. But yeah, it's probably just disgusting amounts of money in some cases.
Yeah. More clues would be requests for personal or financial info. The individual may ask for copies of your ID, credit card numbers, and other sensitive information.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, it's on you if you give that stuff up.
It kind of is.
I fully blame you.
I mean, it is. It definitely is on you. I mean, I know some people are just more easily manipulated than others. I mean, I understand.
But there's a point.
But yeah.
Where you have to say, maybe I shouldn't be giving out my social security number.
Or maybe I don't need to be out alone without a freaking caretaker here to tell me what to do if I'm this, naive, I guess. Because, Jesus.
Then there are tactics used by psychics, clairvoyants, or fortune teller scammers, such as Curse removals.
Oh God, yeah.
The scammers may say they sense the presence of a curse that can only be removed for a hefty sum.
Oh yeah.
Restore your health in exchange for multiple payments.
Uh-huh. Because they can't do it in one session. I mean, that would
Oh
be
no.
crazy.
It's got to be done a little at a
Well,
time
yeah, you don't want to make it worse or,
for about $500 per
or
session
more.
or more.
God knows.
Then there is the riches or rekindling of lost love for a fee.
Uh-huh.
Uh, People in this line of business typically trick victims into handing over money and personal or financial information, which may involve high pressure tactics to make people pay for services they don't need. Scammers usually threaten or use intimidating language to coerce victims.
Right. Could they scare them? Make
Yeah.
them think.
Fear tactics, like I said earlier.
If you have a little string of bad luck, which, let's be honest, everybody has from time to time, where things just seem to be kind of going against you. Oh, you're cursed.
Yeah.
It's just going to get worse and worse. Give me money so I can help you.
Hey, you remember that high school crush you had? I can make her love you.
Yeah.
For about $5,000 a session for 10 sessions.
There you go. Head over heels, I tell you.
It's gonna be up to you to find her. I have a feeling she's like in another country now. Good luck. She loves you now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Jesus.
Anyways, then they can conduct cold readings to make victims believe they have had special insights into the victim's background and life, typically involving the con artist making generalized statements about the victims, combining highly likely guesses and broad statements to create the illusion of supernatural powers or connection to the spirit realm.
Right.
Requesting personally identifiable information that may include full names, date of birth, IDs, credit card informations, all to conduct identity theft and other crimes.
God knows how much that probably happens too, just from crap like this. It's probably just astronomical if we really boiled it down.
So yeah, I feel like anybody listening to this podcast, continuing to listen to this series, doesn't need any real tips or any advice or even us just to tell you, don't fall for this crap. Be skeptical. Use logic.
Keep your mouth shut and make them tell you everything. Don't give if they're
don't give them fuel.
Exactly. If they say somebody says they're psychic and you want to believe it, then make them tell you everything. You make them do the full reading. Don't acknowledge anything. They're the psychic. They should know.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
And absolutely do not give them any money.
Oh no, absolutely not. I feel like any, and I do mean any psychic or whatever medium, anyone who claims to have supernatural powers that claims they can do this one thing for you for payments, like incremental payments over time, is 99.100% a fraud.
Yeah, and then you wonder why, if they're so freaking psychic, are they not just guessing the winning lottery numbers? Oh, because they can't read for themselves. It's one big thing that they always say.
I've heard that so many times.
I know my future and stuff's always so cloudy, yada, yada, yada. Oh, yeah, sure.
But, yeah, that's it for this episode. Like I said, just don't do stupid stuff. Don't fall for this honestly stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, use logic.
Please do research, do something. Just yes. Don't be naive about this. And it's not meaning anything mean. I just don't want to see anyone get ripped off by this crap or believe any of this just because you're desperate to talk to maybe someone who's passed away or whatever, or you're just wanting some insight on what to do with your life. Anything. I mean, we all feel that way.
Absolutely.
But these people are not the ones that are going to ever help you with any of it. All they're doing is looking to line their pocketbook, so to speak, and that's it. They're not in it to help you. They do not care about you. They're probably laughing at you as soon as you walk out the door for even believing.
Probably.
So please, please, please don't be one of their victims. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed that episode. We're going to be starting a new series about people who were sort of known as heroes who actually turned out to be villains. Don't
That,
forget.
that could be a really
It's
long
a lot.
series.
It is going to be several that you probably maybe didn't even realize some of the actual disgusting things that they are. Well, we'll say not known for because they're not more known for their good
Yeah.
deeds. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and don't forget to
Stay
stay disturbed.
disturbed.